Mike, congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm here to support you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm here to support you.
Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao sparring in the same ring. It sounds like clickbait, but it's real. The boxing legends throwing punches behind closed doors. And now that secret footage is starting to leak out, fans are freaking out. Boxing Twitter is in chaos, and everyone in the fight world is analyzing every second of it. But the big question is, what does this sparring really say about Manny Pacquiao's surprise comeback at 46? Is he actually ready to challenge a tough WBC champion like Mario Barrios, or is this just another legend risking it all for one last shot at greatness?
What's up, guys? So it looks like Manny Pacquiao is going to return thanks to Happy Punch putting out this information. Go check them out on Twitter or X. It says WBC president announces Mario Barrios, hopefully I'm saying that right, will defend his welterweight title against Manny Pacquiao in July. So Manny Pacquiao is returning and automatically getting a title shot. That doesn't seem like a fair thing to happen, but I guess that's what we're going to get. I haven't watched Manny Pacquiao in a few years. Like, I don't remember. I didn't watch his last couple fights, and but I don't think he's getting older. And yeah, maybe he can beat this guy, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I thought he retired, and now he's coming back out. All these boxers are coming back out of retirement. Tyson Fury retired, and now he's wanting a rematch against the champ again for the third time. But here we go again. Another retired boxer coming back out of retirement for a title shot that they really don't deserve because they haven't been around boxing in a while. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel. Shit, I can't speak. Holy crap. Anyways, bye, guys.
Let's look at how this all came together. Tyson and Pacquiao are both icons, but they've walked very different paths in boxing. Tyson's a heavyweight powerhouse known for knockouts, while Pacquiao is a speedy, slick fighter who conquered 8 divisions. But somehow, they ended up in the same gym, wildcard gym, for a private sparring session. That's just now getting attention online. Most of the video hasn't been released yet, but what's out there shows Manny slipping punches, landing his classic straight left, and moving like he's still in his prime, not a 46-year-old veteran. At the same time, Tyson, though clearly not in peak condition, was pushing the pace. He was pressing forward, testing Pacquiao's movement and giving him exactly the kind of high-pressure, intense rounds he needs to prepare for Barrios.
Right there.
I watched this fight in 1990s and I became a boxer.
That's what inspired it right there.
Madam Pinky on the picture.
What's even crazier is that it was Tyson who reached out first. He wanted to see if Manny was really serious about this comeback. Judging by the energy and intensity in that gym, it looked like Pacquiao passed the test. But this comeback isn't just about that one sparring session. Pacquiao's return is getting so much attention because he still looks dangerous. From the very start of training camp, he's been posting videos hitting mitts, sprinting barefoot, and training with the same hunger he had back in the day. His speed is still there. His timing looks sharper than fighters half his age. And his footwork, that's what's really surprising. He's moving like he never took a break.
Sick box, click 14. Yo, we're back.
It's boxing is back now. Hey, did you know all the comments where boxing is back now?
Really?
Yep.
Let's go.
Fans are excited.
Yun sa bigyan niya po, pas magkakay. Lawin ko yung pinabuliti. Okay, you go first. I'm not gonna see up first. May lang. A1. There's a lot of them. Marvin. Good.
And about that barefoot training, this isn't some new TikTok trend. This is Manny Pacquiao. He's using grounding methods to connect with the floor, activate stabilizing muscles, and improve his balance. It's the kind of move an experienced fighter makes to get his body fully back in tune, and clearly, it's working.
Tiniil. Tiniil. No, it's grounding. You ever heard grounding before? Barefoot. The barefoot. Yeah. That's why you're changing. It's like electricity. It's the same. Let's see what. That's not like a weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, a lot of people.
Right?
Some people take it to extreme, like, oh, it's just like a natural thing to do. Especially when you have jet lag.
Yeah, I saw that movie Die Hard. Yeah. Remember the movie? If it was inside?
It's grounding.
Remember, we came from the dust.
You can see it in how steady his lower body looks, how he plants his feet, and how quickly he switches from defense to offense. This doesn't feel like an exhibition match, it feels like he's preparing for war. But we shouldn't forget what this comeback is really all about.
Mario, we got the win. How do you feel about your performance?
I felt alright about it. The eye, like, it made it hard to get my rhythm, to get my range down. But of course, you know, I'm gonna stay in there.
No excuses, but being sick didn't help.
Story on the right.
Being sick with the flu didn't help. You got it done, baby.
It's about Mario Barrios. Pacquiao's not coming back for fame, not for an exhibition, not even for charity. He's aiming to take Barrios' WBC welterweight title at 46 years old, and after being away from boxing for 4 years. And the truth is, Barrios has never faced someone quite like Manny.
Alright guys, turn on, face the cameras all the way in the back. Now right here.
Sure, Barrios kept his title after drawing with Abel Ramos. But let's be honest, that fight didn't exactly scream dominance. Now picture Barrios going from a slow, careful fight like that to facing Pacquiao throwing 5-punch combos at him non-stop for 12 rounds. That's a whole different experience.
Yeah, it's surprising. Obviously, I know Manny very well. You know, he's a true competitor. He's a guy that if you put something in his head, and obviously to create more history, he's a guy that's going to give everything and, you know, try his best. That's what Manny, one thing I always learned with Manny is give 110% and try your best no matter what. So, yeah, he's going to give it his all. Again, you can't beat Father Time, though. Father Time is hard, and it was very hard watching him fight Lucas, and you could see it. And then watching the exhibition he had with the Korean guy or the Japanese guy in last year, it was hard to watch. I know Manny, I know the man that I was sparring. I love that guy. So, but again, he's a legend, and if he turns it on, he can still do it.
And with this Tyson sparring footage out now, Some boxing analysts are saying Manny's camp is way ahead of schedule. He's not just working out, he's preparing for a full-blown battle.
He's obviously not the same Pacquiao that fought me, that's fought the greats. I wish him the best. Be careful up there. You know, he's not young like he used to be, but I'm sure he still has that power. So anything can happen, but just be careful.
Thank you. And here's another wild part. Manny's son, Manny Pacquiao Jr., also known as Jimule, is making his pro boxing debut on the same night. July 19th at the MGM Grand is turning into a family event. Father and son fighting on the same card, training in the same gym, carrying the same pressure.
What do you think if him and his dad end up fighting on the same card like LeBron James?
Hey, what could be? Me and Pacquiao fight on the same guy. Our son, Hip Junior, and my junior fight on the same guy. Have a show, boy. It can't be stopped. Stop. We don't fight it on.
Are you excited about the fight?
Yeah.
Your dad, Varus, who may turn pro on the card, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah, not for sure yet, but yeah.
Hopefully it is.
Hopefully.
I think that would make history.
Yeah.
So your dad, he's special. How do you feel about the fight with Varus?
It was good. I can see my dad's, he's always stayed in shape. Year round, plays basketball year round, always running.
Sources say Jimule has been training with Freddie Roach too, learning from his dad's prime days and trying to build his own career. Just imagine the feeling in that locker room. If Manny wins the title again and his son wins his debut, that's legacy being made right there.
I see it that
And let's not forget, all this is happening the same night as Usyk versus Du Bois in London. Boxing fans are in for a real treat on July 19th. When Manny first said he was coming back, a lot of people didn't believe it. He's 46, already in the Hall of Fame, and hasn't fought since 2021. His last match wasn't great. Jordan as Yugas beat him, and he looked slow. Even Hall of Fame trainer Teddy Atlas said the comeback might be dangerous. He openly admitted, "I'm concerned. Manny's a great guy, a legend, but after 72 fights and all those wars, he shouldn't need to fight again."
That's what we do here. We get the facts. Pacquiao is 46 years old and has 72 fights. Do the math. Please. Again, I'll repeat it one more time. You want to use that comparison? Leonard was 32 when he fought Hagler. He had 40 fights. Pacquiao's 46 years old, 72 fights, and coming off, as you said, bud, an exhibition where you have to worry about the way he looked. He didn't look good. He took punishment from a bigger guy, but a guy who wasn't a high-level fighter. And it's got to worry you if you're a human being. I'm just talking now not as a boxing guy. I'm talking now as a member of something called the human race. I think I'm a member of that. And I like to stay a member. And the only way that you can really stay a member, there's no dues that are involved. There's no membership, fee.
But then the Tyson footage dropped and everything changed. This wasn't just a nostalgia act anymore. This was real skill, serious fitness, and a Pacquiao who looks locked in like it's 2009. The speed, the timing, the vision, it's all there. It's not just one clip. More angles are popping up, showing Pacquiao handling Tyson's pressure like a pro parrying his shots, slipping punches, and countering with body hooks. He's not just sparring, he's working on strategy mid-session against one of the most feared fighters ever. But let's not get carried away. Just because Pacquiao looks sharp sparring with Tyson doesn't mean this comeback will be easy. Sparring and real fights are totally different. Barrios won't be throwing big looping punches like Tyson. He's younger, taller, and has the stamina to drag Pacquiao into deep waters. If Manny slows down at all, gets cut, or gasses out, things could get bad fast.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. What's your take on Jake?
Tyson's 58 years old. Jake fought a guy who was his age and was also considered a boxer, and he lost.
He says he wants to fight Canelo.
I mean, it'd be a fucking 30-second payday for Canelo. Everybody's going to tune in to hope that Mike Tyson knocks him out. They're not tuning in because they think Jake Paul's a great fighter and they want to see him compete.
And here's the hard truth: we've seen what happens when great fighters stick around too long. Even Tyson knows it. He fought Jake Paul in an exhibition and win or lose, you could see the toll it took. Legends are always judged harshly. If Manny gets seriously hurt or knocked out, it could stain the legacy he's built over 26 years.
Kumain sa alam niyo na, may ingin na yung World Cup, dito tayo. Sa buhay naman. Dito lang. Buhay naman, sige naman siya.
Ikaw na yung ulat ko na.
Staki lahat. Ano ka pa? Sparring din niya ba? Ano? Sparring din niya. O ba? So kayo? You're consulata. Hollywood has been immense, man. That's my contribution, man. Sabing ko.
Kasi ibang mag-church sa English.
Kasi yung mga ano niya, yeah. Sige, nagtatawag po ako.